It's nice being back home for the summer. Back where I'm comfortable working and where things just kind of seem to line up and make the most sense. You know, when I'm home I have my routine, the coffee in the morning, hanging out with the cat, the walk. It seems to keep a steady rhythm in my life. Being home and starting the last round of demos for my new record, a record I'm extremely excited about. Everything feels right, and I want to be able to document this and kind of talk about it and maybe see how it evolves to its final version next year. Although this would be the updated version I would send to Aaron to track drums to. I don't want everything to be too perfect and too thought out. I still want there to be like a percentage of, room for spontaneity and to be kind of put on the spot and improvise. So, just getting the strumming patterns exactly how I want. Trying to get an approximation of the drum groove. As you know, I'm not a drummer, but I play a keyboard drum with my fingers. And of course, all the synths, which I'm really enjoying exploring with for this entire record, and especially in this demo stage where I'm auditioning a lot of different sounds, and there already are some sounds I've been using in the past, but finding new inspiration for like a reimagined sound design for some of my stuff. The fun part about it too is you get to really dig in on certain melody lines and try to find all the nuance and where you're going to put a bit of vibrato or a bend, or in my case, how often am I going to flick to the back pickup. The song is called Child of Bliss, and my wife's name is Sachiko. She's mixed Japanese, and that name translates to Child of Bliss, so it just does something for me. Guitar playing has been kind of a big focus lately for me. This summer I've just had so much time to continue growing and trying some new techniques, especially my hammer-on and pull-off stuff. I use Studio One. I've been using them for years, their stuff for years. I use Apollo Twin, complete keyboard, not a huge library of plugins, but a decent size, and I have a really great hardware synth. I have Ep.1, which is obviously incredible, and I have lucky enough to have a whole array of guitars at my fingertips. I've also been using this Yamaha acoustic guitar for many years at home, pretty much since 2016. It's a Japanese-made model. It's beautiful. I think the whole point of a demo for me is just to see if I can get one step closer to what I'm hearing in my head. It's never 100%. It never has been 100% analogous to it. So I'm just hoping to get a little bit closer every time. I always have certain people I can trust to send these works in progress to. One of them is my fellow bandmate in Archival and one of my best friends, Ben Reagan. I asked him a bunch of questions about that.
Lots of tomatoes. Can't go wrong with tomatoes.
I like
Look at that thing. No way. In my opinion, you get excited about it for more than 24 hours. That's that usually if I wake up Monday and I had the idea and then Tuesday I'm still excited and I'm like, I should really get that down so I don't forget it, that's the ticket. If it's something that's going to be a band, there's usually a flavor that's missing, and it's because either I want to hear another vocal texture, I would like to hear a couple new approaches to the arrangement, maybe we're speeding it up, we're slowing it down. I'm not totally set on the groove or the feel, and I think that I owe it to the band to, like, let's see if we can make this work better than what I have right now. You've been there, you know that. Like, it's like, here's this clunky little piano part that I kind of half know how it's going to resolve, but I definitely know the chorus is going to go like this. It's like, okay, we let's work on that together, we'll figure something out. It's like, boom. Sometimes it can happen within the 5-10 minutes that the idea came out. That could happen too, right? So but I do think that if I'm stuck on it, I still remember it after 24 hours. I owe it to myself to get that at least put onto a canvas. The honest truth.
I also, from a guitar playing standpoint, I think this is going to be an exciting one because of that big open wide solo section, that A minor to G minor. What do I play? I think it's a C sharp to a D. So there's a couple modulations there, and getting lost in that and sort of exploring a lot of different tensions I haven't really used on previous records. I think the song, it also provides that vehicle for trying to be spontaneous and creative and unique with the guitar playing, the improvisation, a lot of the little fills in places. But yeah, I'll show you. I don't know. Here's a little clip of me playing over it when I was just demoing it. I think this one became the take I used, so worked out. Although, frustrating, I do love it. I really enjoy, ripping a song apart again and sort of rebuilding it, or, maybe grabbing a different bridge that you'd written in the meantime and trying to blend those two worlds together. I mean, okay, so for example, here's what the first version's, I guess, bridge sounded like. Okay, and then it turned into this. You can hear there's a lot more percussion and there's this sort of, I don't know how well I mixed it, but there's this sort of low end thing happening too. Anyway, chaotic. And then it turned into this. again, I have to say again, it's still just a demo, but it's cool to watch the evolution. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the process. That was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do it with another one. Let me know.